Hi guys, how are you doing today? Today I am off to London for my my niece's birthday trip out. We're going to the Science Museum, but today I'm not going to be showing you around the Science Museum because that's not really what I do on my channel. I will be taking you around. I won't say hopefully because I'm actually filming this shocker after the fact I've been. I'm going to be taking you around the Christmas section in Harrods because I did not do that in my last video when I went down to London and did come shop with me's round the Christmas departments in the department stores. If you haven't checked out my video on that, where I went to, where did I go? Selfridges, Liberty, Fortnum Mason and John Lewis. If you haven't checked out that video, I'll leave it in a clickable I button up above. But I went round all those 4 department stores and their Christmas sections. I didn't go to John Lewis on Oxford Street. I went to John Lewis in Westfield, but all the others were in central London. And we looked around what they've got in their Christmas departments. Spoiler, some I was a bit disappointed with, but who knows whether that's to do with pandemic, Brexit or whatever. But today I am going to, and I know I've gone, because I wasn't very clear what I was going to do. That wasn't very clear either. I wasn't sure whether I was actually going to do it or not, because I wasn't sure what time I'd be finishing with my, hanging out with my niece and my sister and my brother-in-law. Obviously, she's very young, so they want to get back for so she can have some quiet time and things, and it's obviously a lot of stimulation going to the Science Museum. So I wasn't sure what time they would be leaving, but we left. I said goodbye to them. They got on the bus back to the train station at around 2, between 1:30 and 2. So then I trotted down Brompton Road to Knightsbridge to go in Harrods, which is really not that far from the Science Museums and Natural History Museums. Well, and Victoria and Albert Museum. We actually looked round the ice skating with my niece as well. We didn't do it. I have done it there a couple of times at the Natural History Museum, but we didn't do it. We just watched some people go on it, and then it's like 5-10 minute walk from there down to Harrods. And went round there. The Christmas department is located on the lower ground floor. Harrods is a tricky one for me because I find it quite confusing in there, and I always get lost and I feel a bit claustrophobic because the ceilings feel quite low and everything just feels like rammed in. But we did it. I'm going to now go back in the past, and there's little montage clips at the beginning. But then we're going to check round Harrods to see what they've got in the Christmas department, and then we'll come back. And I've actually got a Fortnum and Mason and a bit of a Zara haul as well to show you afterwards. So yes, stick around for that after the come shop with me at Harrods, but we're going to go back in time and go look at that now. Here we go into Harrods. I have to say Harrods is not my preferred London department store of choice, but first we hit the Gucci X Balenciaga collection when we walked in, and I thought I'd just do a little quick show of that because I found that quite interesting, of the designs and stuff. But we are now on the lower ground floor, and as I really don't like Harrods, how I feel so claustrophobic in there. I feel like the ceilings feel really low compared to Selfridges, but we're now in the Christmas decoration section. And this is like the actual Christmas decorations rather than the gift Christmas decorations, which will make more sense in a couple of minutes. But that brand that I just showed you there is similar and the same that we've seen in Selfridges, Liberty, and I think even John Lewis. But these are Harrods specific. These are made for Harrods, these ones, where they've got lots of interesting designs. That's like a Grinch one up there. This Christmas pudding I thought was quite nice. These are pretty pricey for what they are, but again, we are in Harrods. They've got some London specific ones here as well. I should have looked at the underground sign one, because that is right up my street. They had some like baubles from Halcyon Days as well. These are obviously quite pricey for an individual bauble. And then some more over here. As you can see, it's very busy, so I tried to do my best, but it was very busy, so please excuse me. And then they have some really nice like houses and stuff here, but then we go through into this corridor. Excuse like the shaky camera work here, but now we're in the Harrods like gift shop, which is like all Harrods branded stuff, where they have Harrods branded Christmas decorations and things, as you can see here, and they are specific to like Harrods, and then they've got some like London themed, but these aren't, if you can tell, like there's two different sections. They had like non-Harrods branded stuff, and then they've got Harrods branded Halloween Christmas decorations. Jeez. This bear was quite nice, you know, like the Harrods bear. And then they've got a shopping bag, like if you watch my come shop with me at Selfridges, they have also got one similar to that, but the Selfridges one is a lot nicer than that. That just seems like a box. Great, thanks. And then they've got the Harrods 2021 baubles, which I guess some people do collect. And then obviously you had a Christmas tree up. They had more of the same stuff that was on the other side of the room, but just here as well. So that's great. Yeah, basically. And then they've got more, like tons and tons of these individually packaged in plastic, I have to say, which is not great. You could have done that in cardboard, thanks. Get on that train. And then they had these kind of London specific, but like Harrods branded baubles as well. And then these ones, which are Harrods branded, but like more London specific. And then I thought these balloon, or like hot air balloon ones were really nice. They were, I think they were glass. They were £15, which is quite pricey, obviously, but I thought that was just so nice. And I did actually like that London skyline bauble as well. That is really quite nice as well, and that is 12, so a little bit cheaper. I can't remember off the top of my head, sorry, if it is glass or not. And then they had some more like Harrods branded but London specific, so you've got like Big Ben and like Brompton Road sign and stuff like that. And then they've got more Harrods specific, like again we got a shopping bag with stuff spilling out of it. This one is a little bit cheaper, and then you've got like the Harrods shop kind of thing. Is that the Harrods shop or is that Buckingham Palace? I'm not 100% sure now. And then they've got some baubles here. This one gives me very much Dior vibes, but they've got lots of different designs, ones of like Harrods on them and like London map and all that kind of stuff as well. And then I was showing you a bit more of the gift shop bits as well, because I don't think I've been in the new gift shop since it's on the lower ground floor. I've only been in it when it was like on the 3rd floor or something like that. They had some nice tea towels. That's a nice gift for Christmas. I really like the ones just below here in the green that have got Harrods written on, similar to my actual tea towels. And then they had like some cards and stuff, and I should have bought one of these. I thought that'd be quite a nice present in the future for my nephew. Actually, this was £17 for that like London scene set with the cab, the tube train and the double-decker bus. So I'm back from Harrods. So Harrods, as you would have seen, has got like 2 Christmas sections. It was quite busy. It was Black Friday today as well, but I don't think people were out in true force for that. But they some of the places did have Black Friday deals, like Zara did, which I've never seen really in Zara before. But they've split, what I was going to say, Harrods has split it's kind of in 2 sections. I don't know whether it's mean to be. They've got like Christmas decorations, which are not Harrods stuff. So like, you know, just general stuff. And then what is that? Oh, that's a shadow. And then they've got in the Harrods actual gift shop, which is massive. They've got like Harrods Christmas decorations, so they've got Harrods baubles and like London specific ones, but Harrods ones mainly, like lots of those, which you would have seen in the Come Shop With Me part of the video. But now I've got 2 bags here from Fortnum Mason. If you haven't seen I'm not sure if I showed you that in that haul or another haul, but they'll both be linked up the top. I did pick up a few things in Fortnum & Mason last time I went in London. I'm going to show you the Zara thing first because it got rained on in this bag, which is one bad thing about having brown bags. This is a Christmas present. Actually, everything I got here, some of it might be for me, some of it is Christmas presents. I got this in Zara, which is a little tiny gift set of 2 fragrances in the men's section, which is Soul and Lisbon, or Lisbona. This was £17.99, and you get 2 fragrances, and they're both 80ml each, which I thought was a really good deal. Zara fragrances are quite nice. I'm not going to open it and show you the bottles because it's like sealed here with a label, but the Lisbon one has got lemon, jasmine and musk, and the Soul one is pepper, ylang and dry amber. I did smell them in store and they smelled fairly nice. So I picked those up for my dad because he wanted some aftershave for Christmas. I've got him some from Next, which he normally likes anyway. But I picked these up. I thought £17.99 for 2, especially 80ml ones. So that makes it like £9 each, just under £9 each, which I thought is really good. So I picked those up. They come in a nice little box together and thought that wasn't too shabby. I didn't get a Black Friday deal on that, but they had, right, the women's section had loads of Black Friday offers. The offer was 40% off, but the men's section didn't really have that too much of that, because they had like Black Friday deals, and then they also had the rest of the store. So yes, is the receipt wet? Oh, it is a little. But anyway, yes, I've got that. That's a Christmas present. I nearly bought my dad like a designer one fragrance, but one, he wouldn't really appreciate that, and I thought those were quite nice. I've had Zara ones in the past and they seem to be quite good. Let's get on to Fortnum & Mason. She gave me 2 bags. So last time I got a really big bag, so maybe they were out of those. But I bought 3, oh that's good, 3 of these, which are the normal shopper, which I didn't realise they still had in store. I just thought it was the Christmas ones they had, which is why last time, if you watched that video, I got 2 of the Christmas ones. I nearly bought one of the Christmas ones, which has got like, it's a bag like this, and it's got like the actual Fortnum & Mason store on the front, which is so nice, but I didn't want it just to be specifically Christmas related. But this doesn't have the price on. I hope I do have the receipt somewhere. Here we go. Because I wasn't, like, I've looked at them online before and I wasn't sure how much they were. They're £9.95 each, these bags, which is what the other ones were. I did really want the one that just has F&M on it, but they don't seem to do that anymore. So it just looks like this with the lovely, oh, there's something in my eye. Oh dear, there is actually something in my eye. It's got the lovely, like turquoise handle, and it's just got Fortnum & Mason on there, and it's got like a, I don't know what that is, clock. So yeah, I'm going to give one of these, I'm going to keep one of these for me, give one of these to Mum, and then maybe give one to a friend. So I got 3 of them, so in total that was £29.85 for 3, you know, jute bags, which is quite pricey. But then again, I think the M&S ones are they £5? I don't know. Then in this bag I've also got one of those bags, which you don't need to see 3 of them. I have to say, Fortnum & Mason was very busy, and there was a queue. If you've been in Fortnum & Mason, you know on the ground floor there is like a big spiral staircase down into the like proper food section, not like the gifting food section, and the queue for the till was like around that. So if you know, that is quite long, but to be fair, it did go down quite quickly. I was only in it for like 5 minutes, so it's not too bad. Next things I got are food. So I picked up this, which is upside down, which is, oh, it's stemmed ginger. I thought this was just normal. Oh, I thought this was normal. I hope all the other ones are okay. Right, I thought this was normal. It's stem ginger, so I don't like stem ginger. It's too strong for me. Luckily, I'm not going to have this. I'm not sure who I'm going to give this to yet, but this was $5.95. It's shortbread fingers. I'm not sure how many are in it. Quite nice packaging. It is just cardboard though. And then I got 2 of the smaller tins. These are how much? $7.95 each is what I'm trying to say. And I got one in, this is, oh, it's like embossed as well. This is Sir Nigel's Marmalade shortbread rounds. So they're going to be orange flavoured, hopefully, because that's what marmalade is normally, right? Yes, orangey. It says, made with our very own Sir Nigel's Marmalade, the bittersweet orangey hit of each buttery bite almost defies description, apparently. So yeah, that's just what it looks like in a nice tin. And then I also got the chocolate pearl shortbread rounds as well. So obviously these are just round biscuits. These are deliciously, if I can get my words out, deliciously traditional shortbread made by our very own Edinburgh biscuit makers. So there we go. Nice little tins. Yes. You can stack them as well, apparently. Not that I'm going to be doing that. So that is everything I got in Fortnum & Mason. I have to say, those 3 bags that I got really seemed to be the last ones in the store. They weren't in an obvious place. They were like, where all of these smaller tins were, there was like a space underneath that like gondola stand thing, and there was one there and 2 in the other one, and I just grabbed those because I wanted those and I got them, but they didn't have them anywhere else. All they had were the small ones, which are like this, which I still think are $9.95 or $7.95, or the big Christmas ones and the like teeny green ones as well. But yes, that is what I got. That was the come shop with me around Harrods, and that is what I got in the haul. So I hope you, not that I got anything Harrods, but I got stuff in Fortnum & Mason. So I hope you guys are all well. Thank you for watching this Christmassy video. When this goes up, there will be only a few more days until it is December, and then the countdown really begins, doesn't it? So I haven't even started listening to Christmas music, and at this point normally I would have. So there we go. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're not already, please take the time to subscribe. It's free. You can ring my bell and you'll get notified as well. Well, when you have a subscription, you need to look in the subscription box, but if you press the bell button, you'll get notified of when I upload. If you could give this video a like, that would also be helpful as well. And if you're not already, please follow me on my Instagram, so you're always linked down below in the description box. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you're all well, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.